activated. So here we go again for another one. I'm Remy, and I'm a game developer. I have a formation in 3D modeling and programming, both in game development. And I'm currently working on a crowdfunding platform called Duvel. It's in a prototyping phase. And I'm doing those live stream series to gather around my project community, and I make it more niche by focusing on video game development, and especially because it's my field of expertise. But the Driven platform is for any kind of project. But I would start Driven with game development, so there is a strong foundation for any other project. So the current live stream episode that I'm doing right now are team based on each of the position that are required or may be required in game development, and I'm giving also support while I'm giving while those series are going on, and the support can be live during the live stream. You can interrupt me anytime you want in the chat, and I will answer your question. That please stick to the theme if you can, for game development at least. I can help in any other field, but you would need to provide something in exchange. So if you want a more specific support, I can support you personally, but anything that is more personal that I can help with, like shared screen and one-on-one, you can go on my website, that is mehanddisease.com. You can search it on Google or go right away to mehanddisease, or you can search for Driven. Driven is more widely used word, so it would be harder to find. This is how you write mehanddisease, and this is how you write. Oh, sorry, I always forget the main monitor. So this is how you write mehanddisease and Driven. If you write it just mehanddisease, I think you will. It's a very unique name. It means I use Mehan. It's a serpent Egyptian god, and it was one of the first game that we have still. It's the oldest game that we have, a board game, so that's why I use Mehan. And if you go, you can see the board game there. So that's the snake that it's not in Egyptian beliefs. Snakes are not bad as in the Middle Eastern or Judeo-Christian. It's Mehan is not a bad deity. He protects Ra, which is one of the main gods in Egypt. And when Ra go in the afterlife, Mehan protects there. We see it. he's protecting around him Ra going in the afterlife. So, and this is it might you if you search this you will have I think it's a Greek goddess, but that's not why I use this word. Yeah, it's a Greek goddess. The 11th hour of the sunset. It doesn't say that it's a goddess, but it's some kind of mythological being. So that's not the reason. Thesis was for the suffix thesis, which is ecthesis. It's the shedding of the skin of snake. So that's why. So you can go on my website, and underneath you have the social media icon, and you can go to my Patreon there. And if you subscribe to the partnership plus, I can support you with anything that I have a good understanding. I don't think that there is something outside of that I would, because I receive a question about the finance. I know it's a software for crypto and things like that, so I don't know about that. But you can, if you want support, go to my Patreon and subscribe to my Discord. And in Discord, I have a section for my Patreons to help them with voice chat and share screen. But if you don't like the Discord, I can use any other software like Zoom, Teams, or Google Collab, Google, anything that is web-based. Google, I don't remember the name. Hangout and company. There are two types of share screen software. 2 or 3 at the various teams. So I can also help you in person if you live near Montreal in Quebec, Canada. And the content of the episode today will be the game designers and the level designers. And yesterday I was not sure about doing this episode because I had some kind of difficulties of gathering information for the last episode because I want to give something tangible. So I decided, instead of rushing before in the evening, rushing for getting information for the episode, I thought that maybe I can show you my search process and in the same time building the French version that will be just after this one. And tomorrow I will do the opposite, and instead of starting at like right now at 4 p.m. in English, I would start tomorrow in French and build up the show my process in French to the live stream in English. That would be like 2 or 3 hours after the one in French. It's like switching the French for the English time tomorrow. So I would show you now. I have nothing prepared, so I would show you my process. So that way, if you can apply it to anything else than level design, you can apply it even to sound design and other position in game development that I will go over. But that way you are less independent in your research, and especially if you can pay you can pay for a school, and you don't have the budget for going to school. There we go. I'm going to show you what you can do to find anything. So first of all, I will show you again my preferred way of research. Also, if you don't like AI, you can go on Google. You search for Google, search cheat sheet, and those cheat sheet gives you operators for a better way to search exactly what you want. So this is when you want specific terms, you can add a plus or minus to remove anything that is related to what is inside the I don't remember the name. You can add, or that way you can do black or white, and every search will either have black keyword or white keyword. Not every research will have either of those. This is the same operator. You can pick one of the two. So there are many things that are very useful. This one I like. When you want to search inside a website, you type site and then the URL, and that's it. If you don't want to use the Perplexity AI. Also, I wanted to check with you what is the large language model behind Perplexity AI asked for. Don't know exactly the grammar. Then I do this so to give you a warning. Perplexity, they use this one when you don't activate Pro, but when you activate Pro, it's they use the other version. Then I want to ask, what are the hallucination percentage for each of the models that Perplexity AI uses? And then just to be sure that it will do the job, I will copy them, paste, and then Pro. No, I can't. Can I? Oh, I hope I don't. I haven't erased my question. Yeah. Or just be patient and repeat and activate Pro. Sorry for that. What? that are, what is it? It are the percentage of hallucination for each of the models. So the hallucination is it's fabricated information that you should be aware and check. So it's quite not high. This one is really high. So sometimes it won't say what it used to give you the result, but this is very high. That means you need to check what Perplexity tells you. So it gives the sources, but the sources you need to go and check because there is a large amount of gibberish. So next, what I would do is ask if I want to become, let's say I want to become a level designer and I speak only English. What are the top school level design? And I will be sure to emphasize that it's in video games. Oops. Level design. Indeed. I know you don't use this word in English, but in French, I don't know. Oops. Dyslexic. Yeah, I think you don't use that word. Let's search it in French and see what it is in English. Even in French, we say francophonie, but anglophonie, I don't think we say that. I'm not sure. No, we don't even say that. Oh yeah, English speaking. That is what you would translate it. Speaking countries. Oh. Let's start with that. Okay, that's the school, USC. But they say video game design. I wanted level design. But I will check anyway. I will check the sources. Yeah, I don't like those kind of website errors. There seems to always be some kind of sponsoring behind the walls. Like do the website and place my school at the #1 position. Yeah, and I'll give you some. Okay. I know that there is Isart in here, but it's French from Europe. That there is a school here, that there are a lot of level designer coming from there. So I will go with the one he said, but I will keep this list because it's compact and easy to access. So I will go for this one just to see what they say. And level design. Level design workshop. Let's see. So I would like to. I never went to school and would like to do search what is the course. I did have level design courses in my 3D modeling first session, but it was very the basis. A very short basis, game development, interactive design. Requirement, that's a good thing to check. What is it? Okay, I can't open it in a new window. Introduction to emerging forms of immersive entertainment to cinematic art faculty and to guest speakers who will comment on the changing nature of the industry and such a picture. Interesting. I'm looking for keywords that I can look for, like anything that I don't know about and would like to perfect my level design skills. Like this, maybe. Representations of marginalized group in digital media and how they have shaped conversations, altered public discourse and policy, and impacted the lives of underrepresented people. Satisfies. The problem with this is that it becomes a clickbait source of income. Right now, anything that is of that sort is losing some kind of creative juice, because they put the idea that the triggering is what will get and it's not the people that are underrepresented, it's the people that use those techniques. They put the effort and not just the effort, but the idea that this is their public, not public, their commercial tactic to get attention, and it just add oil to the fire. And it's bad for the unrepresented people because they didn't play any role into that commercialization of triggering. So that's the thing that I will do if I wanted to learn level design and I'm stuck in a job that I don't like. I will go to see the school and check what they teach and see the free alternative. Oh yeah, that you can find a lot of that on the internet. If that is what you are interested in, I know C++ and I would say maybe it's the it's the best one to rule them all. It's the ring of power, as I would say, because the other one is way easier. And you just need what you need to know about C++ is like the pointers. This is the main thing, I would say, but there are other things, but the main thing that are different from other language in C++ are the pointers. And when you go into C#, and it's a dream. It's way more relaxed. There are no pointers, but there is the garbage collector that when you want a performance game with no stop, with no glitch, it's becoming frustrating, because the garbage collector you can really control when garbage collect things, and there is a peak of lag when it occurs. But in C++, you decide, that's the pointer stuff, you decide to allocate memories like as you want with pointers, and there is you can create your own garbage collector. Or just manage pointers as you can, but usually the curve for pointers is there is a curve, a mean curve. When you don't know pointers, you don't use them. When you start knowing pointers, you use them a lot. But when you start being very good at C++, you start using pointer less and less, and that's some kind of true, because you learn how to avoid it when you can, because they are prone to memory leaks and memory. I don't remember the term. Bad memory. Sometimes the garbage memory and things like that. But when you start with, I would say start with something. If you never learned any language, start with something very easy like 3D script and with Godot, but you can skip to others, larger language, harder language. Python is an easy one. Godot is similar in look to Python, but it's not the same at all. That's what I could say. Oh yeah, I wanted to say at first how to learn language. In my experience, I've been trying to learn language since my teenage, and I read books and took notes. Anything I read in the C# books, and I never managed to learn it, because I thought that I needed to memorize everything first. But you only need to memorize the basis, a little small part of the basis, and do something. Because if you don't do anything, you won't learn. You won't start. It's really better to use active learning when learning a language, not just programming language. Anything you need, you have to learn that is some kind of active. Anything, even if it's not that active, you need to do something. You need to create a project and do something, because you won't learn. It won't register in school. the lecture, anything that is a lecture, it's some kind of useless. Memorization is not enough. You need to put the hand in the dough, as we say in French. So C++, that's there is a lot of way to learn it. I think what I can say, it's either Unreal if you want to create game. Unreal as a node visual scripting it's called the blueprints, but you can skip that and learn it the C++ behind. And it's hard. There is some kind of difficulties installing everything to script in C++, but I can show you if anyone is interested in show interest, especially show interest. I will give you support anything that is needed with an exchange of attention or money if you can. Introduction to interactive entertainment. Oh yeah, I forgot. There is Unreal, but if you want, there is a good YouTuber that and he is creating ISO. He shows how to create an engine from A to Z in C++, and I did follow this tutorial, and it's very good. It's not for beginners. I had a formation and learned C++, but there are sometimes there are things that I have a hard time to understand because it's really advanced. But I think that it's because I have not yet finished the tutorial and put my hand into the dough, as we say, mettre la main à la pâte. So I'm sure that when I will start adding stuff from myself into the Hazel engine, I will start to learn more how it works. But when you follow someone doing it, you kind of it's like when you sit in the taxi driving seat, or you follow someone, you don't remember the route, you don't remember the way you went, because you are not the one leading the way. So that's what I would say about C++ programming. It's my favorite language, but it's hated. It's like a Swiss knife. There is a lot of things you can tweak it. You can do many things with it, but it's prone to crashes like Unreal is. Introduction to interactive entertainment. Okay. They don't say much about the courses. That's sad. Let's check if we can see what is this going to say. Sorry, I will just move it to the screen. I opened the file that. Okay. So I would, if I wanted to learn about level development, I'd analyze anything about what they teach, but they seem to keep it for themselves. We can see there are something that we can look for. What is that? Maybe there is something. Okay, it's a book. Let's search to see what does it say. You see, you can find something. You can find information and learn by yourself without spending money. What I did when I was it's a book. Maybe there is someone. There is sometime a good thing when you on GitHub free stuff like books, but books that are legally free. Like you would search GitHub level design book. And awesome level design description in the level design book, and then you have it. I would check this website if you want to be a level design. This is your website. I will put it in the description. You want to find stuff like this. Even if I don't look at it, I see that it seems to be legit. I see things that I recognize as level design stuff. Our GDC, you need to watch a lot of GDC. There is a good stuff, but while you are working on your thing, don't be afraid to work after work. After I did it, and it's not that hard. People sometimes are making it seems hard, but it's like take it like a video game, but in doing the stuff you like. Here, another one. I will put it both in the description. Okay, let's go to the description. Content browser, content lives, edit, description, paste. I guess I won't be able to yet give something to the French live stream. Maybe I would have to go over a similar process and give them the French version. So that seems to be legit too. Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff. See, GitHub is awesome for that kind of thing. People gather all here about level design, YouTubers. So now you have it. That's the hidden treasure in internet. It's just not French for the guys later, for the Frenchies later. You see, it's too crazy. I will check the other one. Reddit, add a Reddit keyword. That is very useful too. One of my teacher's tips. So that is easy access knowledge because it's technical knowledge. It's not like going to university. Like I said, most of it is accessible online. It's not like research lab stuff and $500 books that you would need to buy in university. So let's check this out. Yes, I will add them all to the description and pick them with you. One by one. Or maybe I would open. I saw someone questioning how to make map in Unreal, and it's some kind of sometimes it's often the job of the level designers. Did I add this one? There is no description. Yes, this is a weird one. No description. Just for that, I think I will close. Yeah, this one doesn't seem too much related to. This is more for programming, it seems. But it can relate to level design that do programming. Low level is it's closer to the machine, closer its language or programming rather that are close to the CPU and closer to the machine. High level is programming that is more like gameplay programming, physics, filters. Low level we don't usually touch it, even though what I shown you the journal Hazel, I think it's more low level programming because he manage the pointers and memory management. But it's hard to say. It's not something it's more like I said, it's more it's less technical. It's more things you would learn in your university usually, rather than in college. This is another with but on high level design. Oh, I put it in there. I think I would remove it. Yeah, low level design. It's all about programming. System design too. I think this one is the one I put first. Suggestion for books. I will maybe just copying this. You can do this for any kind of subject that you would like to learn. So that's a good start. And if you don't, I think that after that, if you do, you look at all that is in this kind of researches, you are good, and you feel that you don't know what is needed. You are go to school, and I think you will relearn everything that you have learned, and they just will maybe some school will help you with the sometimes some school will help you with the internship and things like that. But I would say that as you could do your internship, and you just need to build a good presentation and gain experience doing game jams. This is a good way, and having a project to showcase. What is this? Design patterns are the patterns in programming. It's a really good thing to learn when you want to learn programming. It's necessary, even if some people can live without it. It's necessary, especially if you work in teams, because it helps preventing spaghetti codes and things like that. Spaghetti codes is when you don't rely on you don't rely enough on the encapsulation of things in your code, and then there are parts that are using other parts, and it becomes a spaghetti. And design patterns helps you categorize things and keep them in their boxes, and putting protection. How do we say encapsulation, the scope of your code, limiting the scope of your lines of code, so that you put them private when you know that it needs to stay private. So then when you are in a team, someone reading it and see that it's said this is private, they don't use it they don't change it to put it public, and that keeps it not that keeps it very secure and less prone to issue later. So I will put this because it's important to learn when you want to learn programming as a level designer. Do we have this one in the list of books? Design pattern. Oh, this is the design pattern. There are the main guys that sorted all the theory about design patterns. They are the 4 guys. So maybe I would suggest the 4 guys. I don't remember their name. The design pattern for gang. They are the first one to lay out all the theory about design patterns, the gangs of 4. There are more design pattern than that, but this is the book. I would put it with the design patterns. Just do a quick save so you can have access to the list right now, but continue with it. If you want to see a more wider, larger amount of design pattern at once, there is the wiki. Wikipedia is giving it all, most of them, if I'm not wrong. You just scroll down and there they are. But in video games, they are not all used. Video games, there is a website just for the most used design patterns in video games. I think it's this one. Yeah, there are not a lot of used design patterns. This one I don't really like. I don't really like the use of it. It's when you want access something that is accessible from anywhere where in your code. It's prone to spaghetti code. But it may be good when you have like something like maths operation, things that like enumerations that are used everywhere in your code. But usually, as I heard, it's useful when you have to access something from anywhere, but at a certain moment, and you don't know the moment. You can't know the moment it will access the thing, but that's useful when you are faced with that kind of situation. Singleton may be useful, but I don't like it. I think you can sometimes you can avoid it, but it's more work. When you want to go fast, you can use it like a throwable prototype. You can use Singleton because you work alone, and there is not a team that will be working on solving all the issue that it can cause. The one I like is the observer pattern. This one, it's when you want to advise a situation at any time from somewhere, and you don't want to couple the classes together. You want say that you want something that explodes when the player puts its feet on it, like a personal mine, and you want the player to be hit, but you don't want the player to have information about the mine on him, on the class. You put the player as an observer of mines, of this mine or mine, or the mine observer of anything that can be victim of its explosion. That way, player never have information about mine in itself, and the mine don't have information about player in itself. That way, you keep everything separated, and there is no spaghetti going on. The other one are all other used case in video game. This one that will be it for this. Did I put it in the video game, in the patterns? Next. this is more like another thing. It's the programming and design. I think we have already enough. There is another set list, useful list. You on GitHub, did we have it? Marco Secchi. Marco Secchi. GitHub. No, we don't have it. A list of personal bookmark. Where was his list? Why is it going? Index. Oh, that's it. Okay, I will put this too. What was this one? I just want to check it back because it seems to not fit the list. Yeah, that's not. I just copied it by mistake. Okay, next. Game programming patterns. Pencil. I don't like to install a book. That seems like stretching. Doing a stretch. Yeah, I will close it. Low level design, yeah, again, it's not what we load. Not new. Turn back. Oh. Now we know that we don't want low level anything. Yeah, like I said, what is high level, low level? Can't I see? No. This one I think we have it in the list. One of the first. Robies. I don't see it. I will add it. I will add it. Oh, it gives examples of GDD, game design document. Game design from finished game templates. I have my own templates that maybe I can show eventually. Post-mortems. When you have done a project and you go over it, over what went good, what went right. Post-mortem video, that's good. That's a good thing to check because that's the terms we use in game development, and it's good to if you never been in there and you want to enter the game development, you need to know all the terms and the processes and anything. the pillars. You won't get up. Yeah, maybe it's better that way. I will get it because yeah, the pillars are good for the game designers. Good to know. Another term that won't hurt you to learn about. It's the three pillars, usually three pillars that you don't want your game to deviate from. You want to make a family game that is dark and family game dark but funny, and you don't want to deviate from those 3 points. You set to your theme, your pillar. You can put it in your GTD if you want, I guess. I think yes, it's a good place to put it. But that doesn't mean you can't change the pillar. But if you create pillars, usually you don't want to deviate from them and change them as the wind blows. Oh, what was that? Oh, system design. No, it's not what we want. Neither of not that neither. Doesn't seem to be that neither. Okay, now we know that we don't want maybe books. We don't want system design. System design. It's how you would remove anything system design. Low level design neither. Neither object oriented. We start with one by one. Avoid putting too much because you will end up with no results at all. So go one by one. Interesting. It's just a level design made by someone. It's not what we are looking for. I don't want a tool. I don't want I created anyone who's maybe not. I'm not sure what I can remove from that. Let's go with hey. What did I remove? No tool. That's how you would search and perfect your results. So maybe we would need now to check what we found, because we have a lot of stuff. Oh, we can maybe check a little bit. If you already have searched all what is open, you can check the courses and see if there is something you don't know about, like a term or keywords that you never heard of, and searched it in the online anything in the courses that I have there. If you want, I can share this on the description. You can have this cool. I will try, and last one, like which reputed school give. Sorry for that butchering. Who gives? Oh my god. Oh, sorry. Gives the best level design core around the world. I wanted to focus on the level according to level design student reviews. Sorry for that. And especially courses focused especially on level design. Let's go. I will save the list. Okay, let's go. Based on the researchers, DigiPen Institute. DigiPen stands out in its focus on level. Oh, let's see the sources. Looks good. It is a bad estimation of the financial. What I would search for then, it's the course program. Showcase, it should be in there. Showcases. Have you ever done address roll? Maybe I could I search for the level designs. I think this is just all, but because sometimes often the game design courses will teach level design within it. Okay, this is the showcase of the student works academics. Yeah. Watch this.
My name's Jeremy Holcomb. I'm the program director for the Bachelor's of Arts in Game Design program, and so I oversee all of
Okay, where is the you could request information there. If anyone wants me to go back on level design later on, and that I seen what is there to know, I will give you a hint. Oh, I don't feel that. You need to ask. I will go if there is interest in. Let's see that. Yeah, this is interesting. That's where we were. So if you want to know what is this course gives, you go there, request information, then learn from there. Read those descriptions. Yeah, that's really this. That there could be a good reason why it was the first. So I will give the shareable link for my research there and put it in first link in the description. It's been how many hours? Almost 1 hour. Can I go a bit longer? And let's see, like the first link I added. Remove everything. Oh, this one was interesting. I would put this after the perplexity link in the description if you want to search for yourself. So I will close them all and search for the first link, the books, I think. This one. Yeah, what is level design? In Fortnite Island is like a basketball field. Sometimes I would say I don't really like the current situation because we are limited in memory consumption. Ideally, the world, the virtual world, would be infinite, not finite. I did environment art. That's really cool. Level design are doing blockouts. Blockouts are like the blocks that looks roughly like what it will be. What is important in blockouts is the height of things because the programmer, gameplay programmer, needs to know when the camera will hit a wall, and especially walls that are above the player, and they often needs to be the same in every level, the same height, because the programmer deals with numbers, specific numbers sometimes, and it can cause a lot of trouble if the height are just random. But they do a rough blocking. In Unity, there is a tool that is called a ProBuilder for that, specifically for that. It's a good tool. one of the most used tools. So there is a Pro Builder. That's how you do your blocking, and then the artist will swap your blocking with the real 3D models. Eventually, when they have finished, they can provide sometime mock-ups, fake. They can provide the blockings, but usually it's the level designer that creates their blockings that way. In Unreal, there's tools that integrated. I think there are more other tools, but Pro Builder also it's one you need to install. You need to download. It's not native to Unity. But in the Unreal, it's native to Unreal. But I think that maybe some people don't like it, and there are other things, but it's native, so I don't think there's a name. Blocking in Unreal. Blocking, they say blockout, I think. Here, blockout. So it's native to Unreal. The blockout, it's there it is. You need to activate it there in the menu there. Quality. There is this modeling mode. You need to select in the box on the top left, and then you can do blocks with Boolean extractions. That's how you do. I think it seems to be worse, not as good as Pro Builder. I don't know. I use a little bit of it of this one Pro Builder. I just saw the video. I know it exists because I heard it a lot about it, but I never used Pro Builder. This one I use it, but I don't know if it does the level slopes. Yes, I think it did. It does. So that's it for blocking. I can go over the concept art environment. It's very cool to do. If anyone would like to do that, hit me. I can give a more thorough explanation, like a special live stream on it. Okay, next theory versus Go Map. Go Map. If you ask a Quake community mapper a lot of questions, there is a tradition to respond with the blunt Go Map. This curt expression might seem rude, but it intends to nurture, as if to say slope procrastinating. Well, you'll figure it out. Now go try to do it. You're ready. That's my motto. That's my motto. There's a lot of theory, but I think you need to apply it as soon as possible. Like you learn something, try to implement it right away. And because the more you wait, the more it will be art, because you develop your skills, your muscle memory without it, and then later you try to incorporate it, and your muscle memory are stiff and don't want to. It's like learning a new software. Add yourself a Notepad++, and add your shortcuts as you learn them, and keep your Notepad++ open, because those muscle memory will be hard to learn when you are pro and you decided to wait. Your muscle memory will not find it funny. So go map. Don't know what to make. Go map. Sometimes we say map instead of level. Philosophy was written with specific ideas and beliefs about level design. Cleaner theory. Also played on. I will try to look at something that something that I can tell that I know. Next. Lighting. I did a lot of lighting as a technical artist. Lighting and materials. Lighting in Unreal and Unity. There is the baking of the lights on the models, on the 3D models, light maps. And this is something to know. This is something to learn, because it will make your game way faster. If you start a project and it's really laggy, you need to use the sorry for that blank. This tools, I always forget the name. I hope I have an Unity installed still. Yes. So I always forget this one. I will continue until Unity opens up. I hope I'm not lagging. Okay, Unity wants me to log in. Let's log in then. Continue. So it's I will try to remember before Unity opens up. You need to use this brain power memory. How to retrieve a word that you forgot. You forget every time. You need to give a picture to the word. Let's do this. I will give you a memory trick. That way I would never forget the word for this tool again, because I do it often. I often forget. I hope I'm not lagging, because right now Unity is opening. My computer is powerful. I don't know if it's lagging, but it could be. It could be. I almost get the word. I almost. It's as if I'm on the verge of grabbing the words I'm looking for. It's the Unity is faster than me. It's been a few months since I didn't open it, so I don't remember where it is. profiler. Okay, let's cut this word into pictures. Is a pro. It's a pro, and there is files, and he profiles the files. Let's never forget this word. It's a professional filer. It's a pro. I see like a guy with a suit and a profiler with a file, with like a box of files. It's a profiler. It's a profiler, and he has profiles of people in his files. That's how you can perfect your memory, and you try to attach this word to this picture in your mind, because we are 3D oriented creatures. We remember by the environment and the 3D space. As studies on memory show, when you memorize something in a 3D space, you remember it better, probably because we used to hide stuff, hide food since a very, very long time. We used to hide food in places, in 3D shaped places. So that's how you memorize something. You put a picture. Now I see the guy with the T. How we say that word? T. It's not T. It's cravat. Cravat. Lingui. A tie. Okay, I will try to put the picture to tie. It makes me think of a Thai food, Thailand food. So the guy has a Thai soup, noodles around his neck. Okay. Okay, next. Okay, next. I think I will stop there because it's been almost 2 hours since I started the live stream. So go to make the French version right now with what we got there. I think I will need to give them a French version of that. It would be harder because there is way less things, way less content in French, like less than half of the content. So thank you for watching. I would just give a reminder, if you want to support me, that will be very, very nice of you. Go on my website, Mihendizes, if you are just arriving. This is how it is spelled and driven. Search Mihendizes driven. It's more widespreadly used. Mihendizes is unique to me. So you search Mihendizes and you go on my website. At the bottom of the landing page, then you go to the Patreon P-shaped icon on the page. You click there, and I hope you would help me, and I will help you back, of course. This is the Project Partner Plus, and thank you for watching. See you tomorrow with the next episode. That would be probably about you see all my working file. I did level design, maybe FX artist. I did some Unity and or Unreal. Now it's I think Unity. It's just check it up. Niagara FX. I don't remember which one. It's Unreal. I did some with Niagara. It's a new system in Unreal. Unreal has now a volumetric fire, which is crazy. I don't think Unreal Unity has that. So for the next episode, maybe I will try to check it out, but we'll see. So thank you. Next time.